Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Felix is my name. And just to put you on a high effect, and of course, if you are in the community of Plan B Express, I gave an assignment and I gave a list of some tokens that I ask us to perhaps check to see, um, and then I told us that especially beginners should take those tokens and trade them on spot. And of course, that was emphasis for people on private mentorship. And the list of those tokens were okay. Probably we'll check some of them. But the list of those tokens were, one of example is it's Ondo, Pendo, and list of them like that. That I said you can trade these tokens, right? Virtuous, and many of them like that. Now there are a few things that many people have asked me. Please, if you want to know detail how to trade, you can enroll in our academy, or I can give you a platform, right? You can read free information about what is trading, what is this, and all of that. All I provide much is strategy. So, but you want to just learn general thing about, and you can go to what we call babypips.com. Okay, so you go to babypips.com, you're going to talk about analysis, news, trading, learn forex, learn crypto, and all the like. There are so many informations you can go through there. Right, if you look at it now, talking about analysis, is a premium weekly recap, yada yada yada. Okay, and so you can read more. And so information are very free now. Okay, a lot of information. You don't need to over bother yourself. The only thing is that you need a structure kind of, all right, structure kind of assistance. We'll call mentorship. So, but to get information right now is very very easy. Okay, now, so you want to learn about forex, you want to learn about crypto, how to trade crypto. So it's a learn crypto. Now shows you about crypto, school of crypto, start course, right? So you can fill in your detail and then it gives you all of this. So I have to just provide you all of this information. And if you are lazy around not looking at them, okay, learn what cryptocurrency is and what makes it, start course, yalla yalla yalla. There are a lot of them like that, beginner's guide, hashing, beginner's guide, Bitcoin mining, and just teach you cryptocurrencies in general and all of that. So it's very, very simple. And so now, of course, as I said, anyone want to start Forex, you can still learn everything actually about Forex here. What is Forex? How Forex started, who trade Forex, all of those things are there. You have beginners, right? Like start from pre-nursery or whatever thing you call it. All right. So you can start course, all right, School of Pipsology, and all these are information that are very available. What is Forex? You can go through all of those information. Once you just register your name, and then you can, so you have to register your name, which you know, that's all. And then you can go through all of those training academy. Okay. So you can go through the videos and so many things that you can learn, all right, at your own time. And so those are the lovely things. Now, one of the other things I have always recommend for everyone, if you want to start Forex, I welcome you to join us on ACASX, and it's going to help you whole lot of things. So you see the Academy on ACASX where you say about platform tutorial, beginners, and all of that. So, but basically, I give an assignment to some persons, and I told you trading generally, it boils on so many things, but I call it triple of trading. We have self-management, we have money management, and we have market behavior. So you just need to know how to manage yourself, which is your psychology, and then risk management about how to your money, but you cannot manage the market. You only study the behavior of the market. Very, very important. And now that's why I summarize to be called SMM. And then we have triple of analysis. We have the fundamentals, sentimentals, and technical. And we say market faces actually move in 3 dimensions. SMC talk about accumulation, liquidation, and distribution. I call it contraction, expansion, and delivery. And all of these are very important. Now, in summary, what you need to know much about the market are actually basic things about, I call it 10 magic, 10 trading magic for beginners, top-down analysis, price action, market structure, trend, demand and supply, and all of that. Now, let's quickly go. I gave you guys an assignment, and then if you're watching, and one of the basic problem or many people actually have today is the aspect of how to now navigate. So you need exchange. So I'm going to use an experiment of an exchange called Bybit. Okay, so let's go. Follow me now. Pay attention, and then if you don't understand, you can watch the video again and again. So just follow me right now. So Bybit you can use, you can trade on phone you can trade on. So maybe first of all, you want to go to your what's it called, your Play Store, and of course, if you are on the group, you see the link we'll send there. You can click on the link, register, and of course, you can go to your Play Store after you have registered to download the app so that maybe user friendly and all of that. So when you download Bybit, that's not the only exchange. We have so many exchange, and so when you tap it, you can see I have it open here already. So now let's go. We're going to do something very quickly. So let's go this way. Just a moment. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to Bybit. Here is Bybit. Okay, so I want to do you an example. So in the Bybit, sorry, in the Bybit, sorry. So in the Bybit, what to do? Very simple, right? What to do on Bybit is very simple. So here, if you look at on Bybit, there are so many stuff you are seeing on Bybit, so many stuff you are seeing now on Bybit. Number one, you see, let me just cycle them. You can quickly see them so that you don't give me an excuse of, oh, what happened is that I do not know how to go about this and all of that. No. You don't need it. Okay, so here you have this. That's the home. You have this. That's the market. You have this. That's the trade. So other features, then you have asset. Okay, so all of these features are what you're going to make use of. Now, first of all, you want to go very simple. Those coins I gave to you. So as much as I can still remember, I know Virtuals is there, Pendu is there. There are a lot of them like that. If I'm able to open a Telegram to actually view it somewhere, right? I gave those tokens on a group, and I think the people who are trading, I say, I give you an assignment to trade these tokens on your spot, right? On your spot, and then perhaps you can keep part of the profit. Okay, I just hope I could find it. I say so you could keep part of the profit in the token so that is logically accumulating some of the token too. Okay, where are they? And I think I need to send it on those people too who are on our robotic trading platform. Okay, so those token first is Ondo, Pendu, Virtuals, Toshi, Mochi, Sipul, Griffin, Knuckle, Tau, Metacade. Okay, so now let's go. We can take one of it, but this is it. You know, I need to do something. Maybe if we go to my trading, maybe if I do not have USDT enough, you know, this is Bybit. You have different wallet. You have unified wallet, and you have unified wallet, and you have the other general wallet, as it were. So let's look at it. Is there any USDT here? So let me just open it. Okay. So there is not enough USDT here. So there's something you will see me to do now. I'm going to transfer some money, all right, from the funding wallet, perhaps because I think I have Bitcoin there. So maximum, and I just push it. Now, so what we want to do is that I'm just going to experiment how you buy and sell. But those of you who probably do not have, okay, those of you who probably do not have, call it for me, trading view, because it's very important to understand the direction of the market. So now we're going to do something. I want to sell. But ordinarily, those coins I gave to you, I said, buy these coins and sell and all of that. So we're going to go to market. So here is market, and it gives you the different coins that are available. Of course, market is red. You can see when Bitcoin crashed by so percentage, you expect altcoin to crash more than that percentage and all of that. Oh, the gen, old coin that have done for many months or many, so several months anyway. So now you look at what I did. I go to market. Now in go to market, look at market at the bottom here, right? You could see market here. I've shown you before. So when I go to market, I tap it, and then it shows different coin. But there's a particular coin you're looking for. You know, let's say I'm looking for Virtuals, right? So now if it's not listed here, you won't find it. However, so now I've come to trade, and of course I'm trading spot. So Virtuals is what I'm looking for. What should I do? So you are going to look up. So just look up here. If you go up here, you're going to find something. Here, this place, that's where you can start or the name of the coin you are looking for that you cannot find readily available. So you tap it and tap virtuals if it's listed here. So fantastically enough, virtual is listed here on spot, and I don't know if that was on what's it called? I don't know if that is on futures, but nevertheless, we have seen it on spot. So you tap it, okay? Oh wow! So you actually missed something very important, and I told you, those of you who are on the group, I told you that you should trade it using 1 hour time frame. Okay, using what? 1 hour time frame. So that was since how many days? For people who follow the instruction, because I made a lot of money. Okay. Probably I think there are different settings you can check to put it on trading view settings. I rarely use phone for my activities and not like let's see. So I want to I open it to be more wider because so that I can see some tool. Okay. So you can see now, you can see my screen properly. I just make it wider because this is yeah, you may want to ask me, Feli, where did you widen it? Look at it. See this icon here. Okay. So if I press it now, we'll return back, right? That's returned back to what it was. And so I want to widen it, it will be here and all of that. So sometime it will show you trading view kind of pattern so that you can, okay, so these are tools, probably if I want to draw some stuff, okay, but so let's forget about that now. There's something I want you to pay attention to. When I ask you to be buying this on spot, all you need is that I told you that come to like maybe 1 hour, I said be trading on 1 hour, 4 hours. Now, so if you come on 1 or 4 hours, you open your chart because you are just trading spot. Now, imagine when you come in, you see that the coin is 1.49, and then, of course, the market was going up. How do I know? The market, where it started from, and all of that. So now is to show you that this guy is actually what? Going up, right? On 4 hours. Though it pulled back very massively the previous day. So here, look at it down here. There's some persons who will have gotten it down here. Let's look at it here. Down here. So in the case you come now, you couldn't get it down, no problem. So if it's spot, you don't need to be afraid. You can't get liquidated. You can only be on drawdown for a very long time. So what I'm going to do now, so I probably will look at this point down here. That should be probably my entry. But so if you go to 15 minutes, I said you can find an entry at 15 minutes, and then you are targeting to sell at a very powerful up. All right. So, but right now, the market has gone up so much. Now, if the market is still going to correct, so let me show you something. So you look at it. What I mean, what am I looking at here? Very simple. So if I draw, okay. Okay. See this line I drew? So this line I just drew now, I'm saying, oh, this guy was here before. So even if it's going to correct down, I expect it to correct down to this point. That is if it's going to pull back because it's already showing like I'm pulling back. So as a spot trader, so we now use what we call the power of this year. So in case market want to continue, you want to buy some part. But I'm not going to tell you how to go about this because that is strategy. But you are DCA. DCA means, okay, the price I met it, I have intention of using $100 to buy the coin. I will buy worth of $50 and then perhaps even set another price at this point. And what price? 1.1882, right? When the market actually can come down there. So what am I going to do? So I tap on this buy. So it take me in and I say, okay, look at the price, but you must have USDT. So and I say 1.188, so 5 or thereabout. And then you type, so you type how much own do I want to buy? maybe $10. I'm just an example. So you now type the not 10 pieces, $10. Look at it down here. Okay, it's almost average of like $11. It's not a bad deal, but here down here where you have USDT, it's a place you are supposed to type the amount of money you want to use. Now, there's some occasion where you can use this scale because if the money is not much, maybe it's the $100 you want to use and you want to use half of it, all right, to buy. Okay, so very simple, right? Remember, this is on spot and not on futures. Okay, so then what do I do? So, but if I'm targeting that when the price go up by so percentage or when it goes to so price, I'm going to sell. You can include take profit and stop loss. So if I put it this way now, take profit, can you see now? Take profit, yes, here, take profit. Okay, here is take profit, right? And I'll say, okay, see my take profit, yeah. So I'm going to put my take profit maybe was it 1.45. So take profit at 1.45. So it's going to give me how much profit? 2 point something dollars. So I say, okay. So I set stop loss. I eventually don't set stop loss because I would want to DCA later. So confirm. Now I put in my take profit, stop loss, and all the like my take profit to load. Now you tap on buy. See now it's telling you, so always read. It's telling you, okay, if you are buying now, this is this, this is this. You say you want to take profit at this. You say you want to buy here. You say yes, click buy. Now, very simple. I place order to buy, right? Now, but has it bought for me? No. Why? Because the price is 2.3. You know, remember I told you that the guide is going to come down. Let's go back to the chart. Have you seen it now? So it's coming down, right? Can you see now? It's pulling down because I told you, I said, it just move up very well. And so you don't expect to just be going up, you expect it to correct back. That's a lesson for another day, however, because at that point you want to learn some important aspect of the market structure. And the market structure, somebody's asking me, what market structure? Well, market structure simply means the movement of the market, right, by impulsive and corrective direction move. Impulsive means direction the market is going. And we're going to use an example. That's why we say you need to understand what we mean by candlestick. Candlestick is the kind of representation of reaction of bid and make in the market. So that is there's a buyer and a seller. And then whatever thing they do is being interpreted in candle pattern. So every time frame have a candle representation. And in each of those candles, combinations of it, multiple of candles, now form what we call chart. You understand? Now, all of this now, you see this time frame now, if I expand this guy, so all of this candle you are seeing, all of this thing you are seeing, they are candle. Since I put in 15-minute time frame, that means each of this candle is the movement of the market in 15-minute time frame. All right? At the end of the day, very simple, right? So at the end of the day, if this candle, the way they are doing, you can see them in different dimensions. When they now have multiples of it, it become a chart. And how do you mean by a chart? Now the market now form a kind of pattern. But be very careful. You want to know much about the candle, and because price action is simply the ingredient of price action are majorly what? The candlestick pattern and a chart pattern. So now the market structure simply means, I said about, it has two major elements. It has what we call a low and a high. Okay, so other we refer to it as a swing high and a swing low. So a swing high and a swing low, it can come in either up or down. So if you have a swing high, a swing low, in the market, very simple that, oh, this market, if you look at it here now, if I take you through this, look at it, for instance, look at this. So these are swing, 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 swing. So can you see them? Okay, these are swing, swing, swing. So the way this market was moving is what we call swing. Now, but look at this down market here. The market actually came down when it was coming. Look at it, where it's coming from. within this time frame. So look at it up here. This actually mark it as high, right? Now, so what this market did was that it got up here, but each candle now combined the chart, and then it got to this point where they wrote here, this white things, which is the highest. Now, instead of the market to, because we said market move by impulsive and corrective. So impulsive can be up or down. So in this case, look at this. In this case, let's quickly go back this way. In this place, remember, I'm not teaching you full market activities. In this place, this market start from here, right? And was moving up and down. So impulsive, that is the strong move. Corrective, a little readjustment. And then, so when finally it got up here, that's to be the highest at that time. That's a recent swing high. Now the market has been going up and down, up and down. This time around, it went from up to the down and went up again and go down. So at this point, we are now saying the impulsive move, instead of from the down, is now moving from the top. So here, look at the impulsive move. Let's take this way and say here, this is an impulsive move. And it stop a little and readjust again up here. This is corrective move. And then it come down here again. This is an impulsive move. Then this is corrective move. Then this is an impulsive move. Can you see now? So now what happened is this. This, because there's a high, all right, there is a high and a low too was created. Now another high, so there's a high and a low created. So when this low have created, you see this something like this. Okay, so let me take you back. You can see here, right? Let's take it this way. So look at it. Here, 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 here. And then, of course, here, right? So here, up here is the highest. And then this is a low. And then this is another high. Okay, so now because this is the highest, it came down as a low, which is down here. It went up as a high, but this high refused to get to the previous high. It become a high, but lower than this. That's what they call the lower high. Now, this one is a down, which is a low. Now, this low push up to this. That's the market. Now, that means you have one higher high, and you have lower high, and you have a low. All right, that means the market is now changing. Now, look at what happened. The next one that want to move up, it couldn't even break this point. That's a rejection. So most traders want to wait to see a high, a low, and a new high and made the previous high strong. Sometimes market can come and mitigate. They call it mitigation, the smart traders. So this can come and push up this and get weak and sell down, or fail rally to this low, and that's exactly what happened. So for people who are trading futures, they will have entered the market from here down. Okay, so but now you are a spot trader, and I said, look at it, see this, see the market again, move down, it went up here again and moved down here. Now this set to be the low, right? So if this is the lowest, what happened? So we can find something like this, right? And something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this. Okay? Now, if these are happening now, so this is the lowest, this is another a high. So we have a swing low and a swing high. So the market came down and didn't get back to this point. It stopped here. This is a lower low and this is a higher low. Remember the other one, higher high and lower high. Then this one will be lower low and higher low. Then this become high. Now the new one come up and got to this point. This is higher than this. Then this one become, lower than this. So this is higher high. Now this is, so now because this guy had happened after breaking this, for most smart entry traders want this guy, conservative trader want this guy to take out this one and now correct back before they are looking for an entry here. Okay. Now in that order, they are now saying, okay, the market is going to go up. That's for future traders. At that point, they have traded it up to this point. Okay. Okay. Now this is showing that I'm going to continue. So that means instead of me waiting here, it shows another structure, which means this was a previous low, right? So look at it here. up here, and then this is a correction. That is impulsive corrective. Then you want this, but it has to be very strong and to take out this one, then it continues. So let's look at buy. You know, we have put a price for this year. Then we now want to buy another one. So, but let me quickly do to see where I can get money into that. So let me go to Bitcoin. So let me go to Bitcoin. Remember, we sent a particular amount of Bitcoin here. So we come to Bitcoin, and then we sell part of the Bitcoin, probably at the market price. Okay, so we come here. So here, instead of limit, you put market, and then how many Bitcoin do I want to sell? Maybe this fraction. Okay, so this fraction I want to sell. Okay, because it's market price. Okay, so if I sell now, so I click on sell. So automatically it just pop up and they ask you a question. So it's sold so that we can have USDT to, all right? Okay, we have $179, all right? So let's go. So we want to buy the virtuals, right? So we're still going to search for the virtuals again. So type it. Sometimes it can show you in the history. So virtual, makes sense? Then you tap it. On spot, not on perpetual. So this is virtuals. So if we go to the chart, look at, because you know, so can you see now? So we're going to buy virtuals. So I'm going to just use market price. I don't want to waste too much time. So, and I want to buy maybe 25%, which is about $45. And I click on buy. Very simple. And then virtuals is bought. Okay. Now, so since I bought virtuals at the prevailing price right now, all right. So what I want to do is that if I go to my chart again, and I want to look at, so we bought virtuals. Remember, I told you guys that there's one you set the price, and why this one? Because we're coming at a different time. Now, but if you go on 1 hour, you still see that this market was going up. So imagine for somebody who have entered from here, so at this bottom here, and then it will have been happy that it's in some profit right now and all of that. So now we're going to go, and then we have bought virtuals. You are going to place price to sell. At what price will we sell? Maybe at the previous high, up here, or let's look at 4 hours. Okay, maybe we'll still expect that it's going to go to 1.49. So let's say 1.45. Okay, so now we're going to sell virtuals, and then I click on it, and I say, okay, virtuals, how many do I have? 35 pieces of virtuals. And at this point, you're going to put it on limit order, and then very simple, right? Then you say, okay, price, I'm going to sell at 1.45. 1.45, and then how many? If it's all, now we use about 40-something dollars. Now it's going to be $50 if you sell eventually there. So you now tap sell, and then you say yes, I agree, and I'll say the price. You have placed the price to sell when the market get there. You can always see it in order. So how do I see in order? You can come here, look at this that look like an envelope. You see virtuals. Can you see the one we just placed to the one we just sold and the one we placed order? So we can see in what we call open order. So here is it on open order. Can you see now? So it's there in open order that when it gets to this price, is to sell for us. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the simplest way of buying and selling. So go to the group and check those coins I placed there, and I told you to be doing spot buy and selling. So, and for futures, what I recommend for most of us is to make use of robotic so that you can trade, and then, but it can be slow, right? But I think it's worth that aspect of patient for you to make some passive income on the robotic. I use both robot on Bybit, and I use paid robot, which is called UTradingBot, and as much as possible. So ladies and gentlemen, this so far what I have for you guys. Pay attention, follow some simple navigating skill strategy, and then so that you can build up your investment or trading strategy or making money strategy. All right, thank you very much. If you want to join our community, of course, go to the comment section. You see some link there to our WhatsApp group and Telegram, and where you can have access to some content that are going to help you. So for those of you who actually know how to go about using what we call TradingView, then you can check on the comment section, can see, wow, I entered a trade. Look at this one now, it's running massively. I enter a trade. Let me just show you guys. Very, very fantastic. Little money, you can be making a lot of money. Let's look at it. I enter a trade on one of my exchange platform called PrimeXBT. You want to trade with me on PrimeXBT? Okay, I'm in $10 profit right now. Yeah, with a little money of $50, right? So $10 profit on $50. That's how many percent? That's about 20%, if I'm not mistaken, right? So let's look at, let me show you how to make money in crypto, Forex, anything, or just business generally. It's a lot easier or simple. Yeah. But of course, can you lose money? Why not? Okay, you can see what I want to take profit at $26.25. I didn't even put stop loss because I came in when the whole deal had gone far, and I said, oh my God. Because if I had come in here, you can imagine how much money I should be running now. So because look at the market when it start moving massively, 5%. So if I'm using, this is 6%, using 10x, I will have been on 60% by now. And that means I will have made more than 20 something or $30 of the $50. And that's how you trade. You may not find trade all the time, but so this is how. So if you are using on desktop, you could see this thing I just showed to you more easier, right? So you could see it more easier. This is like a market structure. Look at it. The market crashed down here, and we have it at the bottom here. So sometime I mark it out, right? If I mark it out this way, okay? So here you have, if I mark it out this way, so here created, also you don't need to know much nothing than price action, market structure, and trend of the market, right? So here you have the market move this way, came down this way, go up this way, come this way, go this way, come this way. There are rules you need to understand about those impulsive move, this way, and then final. Then this drop was too drastic, right? Okay, so but of course, for me, if I've entered the trade here, so where should I enter this trade ordinarily? Number one, this is a low, and then another, I think that double bottom, but I think the previous one is lower than this. Then that means the next move broke this structure, and look at that's what they call it, market structure, break of structure. So here, the guy have moved this way, have broken above this. So your entry is the pullback for confirmation, either on top or at least anywhere there, and then you are looking for an entry. So for you to have entered here, you will have been in serious money. And so this is where we do this. So wherever you enter from here, then we're not targeting this point. Look at this. Look at this point here, this first point or this second point. So sometimes safer to be on the first point. Now your stop loss, because this is 15-minute time frame, if I'm not, 1 hour. Oh, sorry. This is a swing trader that can enter in 1 hour. That's 1 hour is too big, right? And then that's about how many percent? 7%. So 7 times 10, you will have done 70%. If it's $100 you're trading with, is $50 worth. So 70% of your whatever. But in that case, most time we always tell people, when you find a very fantastic structure this way, we always say go back to like 5 minutes and then to find a sniper entry. Okay, that will have given you this. So let's take out this guy now. Okay, so that will have given us a kind of early entry, perhaps. Okay, so but yet you are still targeting here, depending on what type of trading you are doing. If you are just a day trader, you may be exiting very fast. But if you are a swing trader, you can now be trailing the trade as much as possible. So ladies and gentlemen, there's no more than this. You want to, there's a need for you to build your knowledge base. I can tell you for free, not building your knowledge base, it can be very traumatic because people can take undue advantage of you. They'll tell you a lot of things, but this space is simpler than you ever expected, you ever imagined. Sorry, there's very simplification of this space. Opportunity abound today. So look at it. This is trading view and all of that. I was telling somebody to short Bitcoin the other time, but I saw that it changed dimension, and that we can be seeing Bitcoin probably going back to 98,000 again and all of that. So these are very phenomenal kind of trading activities and all of that. So thank you very much. We use robotic trading, we use manual trading, but knowledge is required for you to maximize opportunities. So thank you. Bye for now.